got to do is put our trust in the Lord, because he is trustworthy, and he will make a way if you let him. You got to first let him. You got to first believe in him that he can do it. And there's no doubt about it, he can do it. Because he is the King of all kings and the Lord of all lords. He's better to us than we is to ourselves. And we ought to acknowledge that God is the best thing that ever can happen to us in our life. He is supposed to be the first, not the last, not the second, not the middle, but the first of everything that we are going to do. Because if it was not for him, we wouldn't be here this morning. He blessed us in so many ways and have did so much for us, and we still are wandering in the wilderness. We still are doubting that God can do it. And we're so mean that we just can't get next to him to save our life. We have too much devil in us. But if we can move Satan about and get him out of our way, then we can get to God. Jesus said, I don't dwell in no unclean temple. And that is so great, because nothing unclean. You can't serve God. You got to get yourself clean. I believe we read in our Sunday school lesson, confess with thy mouth and believe with thy heart that thou shalt be saved. All right. With the mouth, confession is made, and with the heart, you believe. God is a good God. He is so great to us because he have been better to us, and I know it been better to me than I've been to myself, because I know that he brought me from a long way. I didn't come this far by myself. You didn't come where you at by yourself. You didn't wake yourself up this morning. When you laid down last night, death was evading, but the Lord said, wait, it's not no time. But when time get done, death steps in. We thank God for everything. The book of Acts, the book of Luke, the 7th chapter. We're going to talk from this text this morning. The 7th chapter of the book of Luke. 7th chapter of the book of Luke. In few of the following verses. 7th chapter, the book of St. Luke. And we read, now when he had ended all his saying in the alleys of the people, he entered into Capernaum. And a certain centurion servant who was dear unto him was sick and ready to die. And when he heard of Jesus, he sent unto him the elders of the Jews, beseeching him that he would come and heal his servant. And when they came to Jesus, they besought him instantly, saying that he was worthy for whom he should do this. For he loveth our nations, and had built us a synagogue. Then Jesus went with them, and when he was now not far from the house, the centurion sent a friend to him, saying unto him, Lord, trouble not thyself, for I am not worthy that thou should enter under my roof. Wherefore, neither though I myself worthy to come unto thee, but say in a word, my servant shall be healed. For I also am a man set under authority, having under me soldiers, and I said to one, Go, and he goeth, and to another, Come, and he cometh, and to my servant, Do this, and he does it. When Jesus heard these things, he marveled at him, and turned him about and said to the people that follow him, I say unto you, I have not found so great a faith, no, not in Israel. Lord, have a blessing to his word. We're going to talk briefly this morning from these words. Are your house clean enough for Jesus to come in? I'm not talking about your earthly house. I'm talking about your spiritual house. Is it clean enough for Jesus to come and see? Your body is the temple. And you can't help but enter into your mind, because the devil can put anything into your mind. He gets in your thoughts, in your thinking, and make your ways and actions be selfish. He make your words when you speak be in a very way that you cannot calm yourself. So the devil is very busy, and he knows just the weakest part about you. See, the Lord have blessed us in so many ways. He took care of us up until where we are now. And yet and still we are failing to accept him as he is. The text is saying that a certain centurion servant was at the point of death. And he heard of Jesus. I don't care how bad you is, how much fame that you got, or what kind of position you are holding. But there's a good part in you somewhere. Especially when pains come. You're going to talk about, you're going to say Jesus somewhere. So but this man was a captain over the soldiers. And one that he loved so dearly had been sick at the point of death. And when he heard about Jesus, a lot of us ain't heard about him. A lot of us heard about him, but we don't serve him. A lot of us hear people talk about him, but we just don't give up to serve him. We want to hold on to the world and try to serve God, so you can't do that. But when he heard about Jesus, the thing that he had been doing, the thing that he done, he knew that somehow, in some way, that he can save his servant. Said to his servant, I want you to go and tell him that if he would just come. Matthew recorded that if he would just say the word,